Alright, so this is gonna be, I think this is the 6th one or something like that. I don't know, something like that. This is on what do you call it? This is on Illios. This is the first part. So this is ruins. We're running the same composition which we were for most of the time. At this point. So yeah. So as far as their composition goes, they're actually running dive tanks, which is kind of weird. They're running a soldier and the tracer, and they're running Mercy Moira. So we do need to be careful here. I think the tracer is probably going to be a big thing for us, as we do get kind of harassed by this tracer a lot in our backline. So yeah, she's already here on our backline, on our Moira right now. And it took us a while to turn around for that. The monkey dives in as well. Yeah. So they cap first. But we kill both of the dive, both on the two force split dive. So then we roll towards point, just for retake, which we're up to start with here. I want to watch if there's anything specific here, but I think this is just kind of the cleanup fight for us. We kill the baby, we kill the diva. We get the baby diva there. We get their mercy, their tracer's back, and their monkey's back now. Tracer's on our Mercy in the backline too, and we're really not doing a very good job of watching that. I'm not really going to fault the Mercy for positioning there, as you were being dove at the Tracer. We aren't responding to this Tracer very well. This is kind of hard because we don't have the McCree, so it is kind of hard for us to focus the Tracer. But the Tracer gets both our DPS or both our supports there, and they're still contesting point right now. They throw Pulse Bomb. Shield is there to stop that though. Tracer's super low. Our Ashe gets the Tracer. I don't know why the kill feed's not working for me right now. Whatever. We should be able to retake though. So they have 34% and we cap. When it comes to this Tracer, I think right now really the best response we have is definitely the Echo. So we should kind of be aware of that and try and use the Echo, because she has so much burst damage. She can either force the recall or flat out kill her. And then there's the soldier, just kind of peeking from long range. Alright, so the monkey and the tracer again are in the backline here. This time the echo's turned around to deal with them. So we're melting the monkey shield. We're playing very, very split here. I really am not a big fan of anything that's going on right here. We have the Ashe, who's way over here, with the Echo. The Mercy's up here. We have our Moira, who's here, and the Moira's over here on the Mega Pack, dealing with a Tracer, who's pretty high health. And then the tanks are staying on point. The monkey's back here as well on this health. So the Moira has to use her orb to get out. She runs away. And the monkey's going back. The monkey and the Tracer both are coming back here to pressure. They kill our Ashe, and they're going for the Mercy now. They pop Primal. We pop our Signal. Which gets their Mercy, I think. Yeah. So they lose their Mercy. We demake their Diva, and we turn into our own monkey with the ultimate. We pop our Bongo down. Pop Primal. We should hopefully clean this fight up pretty well now. They have no soldier anymore. We kill their monkey, we kill their Moira. Yeah, so we're able to hold this point. It's just Tracer behind us. We kill the Tracer. And we regroup for the next fight. Overall, in this kind of thing, we probably want to be holding up at this corner right here. This is usually the best spot you can kind of hold to start with on this point, as you have very long sight lines. You can see all the way back into like the Mega Pack way back over there. And it gives you time. You still have time to rotate backwards to point if you need to, or you can... The other place you can kind of rotate if you get attacked and stuff, or if they're running through, whatever. It's very easy for the Orisa to just walk back here, put the shield up here, and stand right here on like the top of this staircase or the ramp up here.
I don't think you understand the
Okay, our Moira like that there. That's, yeah, I remember that. So we're fine with that. We should be playing more defensively as soon as that happens. The Tracer's coming around. She has Pulse Bomb. We melt their Diva really quickly. They use Coalescence here. The monkey's here on our backline again. He's chasing our Mercy, and so is the Tracer. They're going for Pulse Bomb, I think. They missed the Pulse Bomb. Yeah, completely with Pulse Bomb. Our Mercy dies to the monkey. the monkey dive, which maybe we swap to a Reaper here instead of the Ashe. That's a call we should have made in the game. We pop the Bob though. He's here to contest point. They have no Moira. We lose our support and our Ashe though. So as far as people go on the point, we have Bob, who's just kind of contesting point right now. We have Echo and we have Orisa. Orisa and Echo are both kind of low. On point they have both their DPS, they have their Mercy and their Baby Diva and the Monkey, and most of them are pretty high health. So Bob's here to just try and make some space if he can. He gets the soldier very low. He gets the soldier, but they should be able to... Bob's going to contest for a bit longer. We get their Monkey. We hit the Tracer pretty low. So yeah, that was actually a really good Bob. He gets a lot of work done. The Mercy comes back and reses the Monkey though, so that's kind of unfortunate. So yeah, it's just our Tracer on point now. We popped the Coalescence. I'm not really a big fan of this Coalescence, but I think it's just because we just thought it was winnable. So we get off the point, and we should just reset at this point. So yeah, we're getting kind of stuffed right here. They're kind of cleaning stuff up, and the point's just ticking up. Alright, so we're regrouped now. Hopefully we should be able to push forward with this. As far as the ultimates go, we're pretty close to Echo ultimate, and we have Sigma ult, and we're pretty close to Bonga. They just used Primal in that last fight. They have Mercy ult, they have Bomb, they have Pulse Bomb, they have Visor. So they do have more ultimates than us going into this. Alright. They throw the Pulse Bomb again. They hit absolutely nothing with it. We lose our Orisa though, which is unfortunate. Soldier here. I think we might go in for this res though. Tracer's back here on the left. We lose our Ashe. We res up the Orisa, and we're going to recontest point now. I think, or I hope we are. Yeah, where this two-man dive is getting so much value. We kill the Tracer. They kill our Mercy though. And the Hog versus Sigma. I don't know how that goes, but okay. So we're running the Diva. We're running the Diva from the Echo. Which, how close do we get to Bomb before we lose Mech? Okay, so we're only halfway to Mech or Bomb. We're actually pretty close. I would say we have to make sure we use like a Nemesis over that to get as much value out of that as possible. So now we're just on the Echo. They pop the Visor. They should be able to clean this up. Yeah, so they should be able to clean this first fight up. We're gonna continue to kind of spam people on the point, but that shouldn't last very long for them if they win that. Okay, second point. What is going on with the camera? This is kind of busted. Whatever. Alright, so the next point is the well. For the well, we run the Hog instead of the Sigma, just for pressure on the point. And yet again, their duo dive is going to get a ton of value here. We're aware of the hamster. I think we know that he's probably going to play it. He completely messes up his push though. And then the Tracer's behind us on our backline already. So yeah, this alone, these two got more value than the rest of their team did. The rest of the team was garbage, but these two people completely made up for that. And we never responded to this. The Tracer's so weak, you really, especially with the Echo and the Mercy, you should be able to turn around and deal with her pretty quickly. Because see, we force her, yeah, she's dead instantly as soon as we turn around for her. So we force the Diva to use boosters to get out of the pit, and we're just playing on point. We do need to make sure here, during this fight, we need to make sure we never give them control of the point. The ball, yet again, the ball's on our backline, he kills our Ashe. I think maybe the play is to swap Reaper here. I didn't ever say this. I don't think we ever did do it, but with the ball, or the Monkey, either one, playing Reaper is probably the right play. We completely get off the point and let them get first cap. Well, we're still trying to fight this fight. So this is going to waste a ton of our time, basically, now. We're trying to melt this Hammond as he's spinning around a point. We lose our Echo. Our Orisa gets popped in. Hog dies. We res the Echo though. Alright then, so we try and melt a couple. We lose our Mercy. We're using Coalescence now. The D.Va's very low. We give the D.Va a mech. The Ashe is being kind of pursued by this Tracer, and they are able to clean it up, and they hold on to that fight. So they get 30% in that first fight, because we were late to touch point. So we regroup. The Tracer is here chasing our Moira. I think we lose our Moira to that, which is unfortunate. But we didn't contest her. We never contested her. Hog's finally here to contest her. She uses Pulse Bomb. She gets nothing with it. She has to back out. We have to res the Moira, and the Tracer falls off the map. So yeah, we push forward here. Well, he pushes forward, uses mines. We should be able to respond by just moving out of the way, which we do. We turn into D.Va again. All right, I want to watch this whole this D.Va play by the Echo. I want to watch this happen. So I want to actually see this breakdown in first person. Because you don't normally play D.Va. So we swap onto the D.Va. Alright, I think the... Okay, so first kind of couple things is in the D.Va 1v1, holding defense matrix isn't really ever very important. And using the missiles like as soon as you went into D.Va form probably would have been a good way of farming ultimate. And I think you're just trying to figure out where your target is. You're just kind of being spammed down by their D.Va. They go for their bomb. What do you do from here? Yeah, and you still... Okay, you did use the missiles. How did... Okay, we throw the bomb down. So that's fine. D.Va plays something we can work on more in particular. But that'll probably be more one-on-one kind of stuff. But other than that, we're doing this again. We're playing super split here. We have we have these 3 point. We have our Mercy who we lost our Mercy to their what? Yeah, we lost our Mercy. I don't know how long ago that was though. So we're over here. We're TPing the Reaper over. And we're split targets again. So we've got one on this D.Va. Now both our DPS are on this D.Va. So we turn around to deal with this D.Va. Okay, that's the right. We need to be more vocal in comms about targets. That seems to be our main thing. Is target priority is what's causing us issues in all of these fights. And it's coordination and just not focusing. It seems like we aren't very comfortable in the picks we have for DPS right now. So we focus too much on like individual things and not enough on playing together as a team still. As it's a different meta for us, so a lot of these heroes are not what we're kind of used to playing, and we're kind of trying to figure out how to play it. And it's a very new playstyle as well. So the Reaper's up forward here, pressuring the Hammond. He kills him. That's really well played by the Reaper. So we did swap to the Reaper, but yeah, that was the right call. Was to swap to Reaper here. They res the Hammond though, but they had to. Okay, we lose our Mercy to the Doomfist. Does he just punch in from the opposite side or something? I think he does. It's annoying we lose the Mercy to that, but we kill him for it. So. Much as it's not really a favorable trade, at least he doesn't get free value. So they pop their Valkyrie here. So they're popping their Valkyrie. Our Moira, I think you DC'd again. So that's fine. We're gonna kind of just ignore that. As far as the DPS goes, so we have DPS and support, or DPS and tanks left in point. Our Orisa's very low. Probably lose her in a second. Both our DPS are low, and our Hog has his Vape still, I think, right? Yeah, we still have Vape on Hog. So this Hammond, I think, is what we're calling this target right now. I don't really know. Yeah. Okay, and then the soldier comes in from behind with Visor. Kills our Orisa. Reaper's forced to use his ability. But you come into pressure on the soldier. That's a good play by the Reaper overall. And it's unfortunate though that you were low health and there was no support to help you through that. So we hook their Mercy. I don't know if we kill her though. And I think we just try and stall point, but it's not to be. We have to regroup. Hammond pushes in again. We should be able to melt this so easily. This is literally a Hammond diving in on 5. He's just kind of, I think he's just gonna run away from that. I think that's one of the biggest things that we don't really have a good response to, is we don't know how to deal with disruption from Hammond very well. Because he's just gonna sit here and he's gonna wait for us to go down main and try and push us off into the pit again. We get their Doomfist because he's in the back line. Or actually no, he uses his ultimate instead. And Hammond messes up the boop and everything. Doomfist lands on our Orisa, gets our Moira with that. We kill him. So he gets 2 with his ults basically. Now it's overtime and we're fighting on point. So I like this here. I like the 2 DPS playing together here. And then the Mercy coming in for backup. I really like this play here. And I guess the Hammond isn't getting too much value as he's doing this then. Because he's just fighting the Roadhog alone. He loses that. So now we have higher number of people on point. We run the Echo. We swap the Echo to a Soldier to respond. I like that pick as well. Seems to be something you're pretty comfortable on, and you should be able to just put a lot of damage on, and you'll have a visor.
I've got you in my sight.
And hopefully with that we shouldn't have to use any more ultimates for this fight. We get the Diva. We get the Soldier. The Doomfist dives in on us, but we should be able to clean that up. They are at 99% though, and we cap point.
I'll try anything once.
Alright, so I don't even know what happened there. There was something going on in this corner here. I think it's just the Doomfist who dives in, but we should be able to clean him up pretty quickly. We do. Alright then, our Hog is out here, ulting, gets the Mercy, pushes the Zarya back. And the Echo's here kind of pressuring the Soldier. I really like that play there. That's good positioning. And forcing them into that room. We lose our Hog to the Diva. We get the res off, so we should be fine. We need to help our Mercy. We should be more vocal about these kind of reses and stuff like that. I don't know what comms are. That is one thing that's kind of hard to... We don't have comms most of the time. This kind of stuff. Which we might have to try and find some way to record comms for future. But we don't have comms for this, so we don't know exactly what target priority and stuff is, but we're not working together in much. We're not coordinating things that are... Especially the supports and the tanks need to make sure we're kind of talking about most of the things we're trying to do. So the Doomfist comes out. I don't like this positioning on the Moira in the first place. There's really no reason to be over here. I think you came over here a while ago to be with... I don't even know who, maybe the Reaper, and then he rotated back, but there's no reason to really be over there in the Moira. I think we might be alright, but you might die. So we get the Doomfist, but they get the Moira, and then the Soldier pops ult. We are forcing him to run. That's a really good kill from the Reaper here on him, and we are able to clean up this point. Alright, so that's point 2. Point 3 then. Can I have this camera work for once? I don't know where third point is. It's over here. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna TP. Alright then. So going into this third point, they're running pretty much the same thing as they were running before. They have the Tracer, they have Hammond, they're running the dive tanks. So we get the Echo on point very early, and we're all just kind of running the point as well. We hook this Hammond, and we're trying to melt him down. He gets very low, but I think he does get it. No, right click from the Roadhog does get him. So we get him. Our Echo is extremely low, but we should be able to heal her up through that. Tracer's coming in through this left side again. Just on our Mercy. She's getting very low. I don't like the Guardian Angel there kind of step. I think it was just kind of a panic move. But we kind of want to move just back over here if we're aware of where the Tracer is. Try and keep our Mercy alive. I think we lose her to the Soldier spam, yeah. We force the Tracer to recall though. Demech the Diva. And let's see, what's our supports doing? Do we... Oh, okay, I think you were lagging out again, Luke, so... That's fine, I think we're okay here. Or like, they're gonna get first cap here, but I think we are able to regroup after this fight. So they're able to cap. They get first cap, but we do a pretty good job getting ultimates, and our Moira is back now. And here, this Hammond does this thing again, where he jumps in really far aggro, and we hook him, we pull him in, and we melt him down for that. Tracer uses Pulse Bomb, is on our Orisa, so we should be able to keep our supports away from that and not take too much damage. And we are able to heal the Orisa back up. She fortified, so she'll survive that pretty easy. So now they're down the Hammond, and their Tracer's very low. We turn around for the Tracer, and that forces her to back out, go towards health pack. Their soldiers just melt our Moira. That was really well played by him. Those were just a lot of really good shots. So we go for the res. And then the Orisa, I don't really like the Orisa just chasing the Tracer here. The Tracer can outrun. We should probably just make sure we stay together, and we should be going towards point now. Reaper teleports up top. Mercy's up with him. Hammond tries to go for a boot, but no one even close to that. The Echo, okay, so you're playing this 1v1 with the soldier, and you turn into the soldier. That's a good play. He's just running away, but he has all the health packs, so he should be fine. So you come back towards point. There's Tracers back here on our backline again still. Just harassing our Mercy.
I've got you in my sight.
So we pop a Soldier Visor. I think this is a bit aggro, but I think it is fine. Especially because you're playing as the Echo. We use the Hog ultimate. We're using Valkyrie. We shouldn't use any more ultimates beyond this. They use the Pulse Bomb. They hit at nothing. Hammond uses the push, but he doesn't make it in time. They use Hammond ult on point, and their soldier comes in with Visor. Use the Wraithform, the Tracer. This is a very devolved fight at this point. There's not really much coordination going on here, and we should be able to clean this up overall. So just Soldier and Tracer on point, but we have Cap now. We get their soldier, that's really well played. They res it though. Tracer's coming in back on this left side. She's not to pulse bomb yet, so we're not really that worried about that. We force recall out of her. She's very low. Do we get the kill on her? No, she gets away. No, we do get the kill. Okay, that's really good. I do like the Moira going to confirm the kill. Overall, I think that's a good play. So we pop Bongo on point. Hog uses Vape. They pop Diva Bomb on point. We use the Reaper ult, and we're probably going to lose him to the Diva Bomb and the Bongo. But it should be fine. The Echo kills the Soldier. Moira's here on the back line. My question for the Moira limbo thing is, as far as heal juice go, I think you have full heal juice. You are kind of focusing on targets, on killing targets right now instead of healing. Healing on point is overall probably still the more important thing to be doing, and that does get you killed. We are after the Diva. That hook did not work at all. We popped the Hog ultimate. The Pulse Bomb kills the Mercy, but we knock the Tracer off the map. She has to use recall. So now we know this Tracer has no recall on point, so I think we should try and focus her down. She's just gonna continue to buzz around. We swap to the Zarya from the Echo. We lose our Orisa, but we are able to clean up the Tracer, and it's just Baby Diva on point. We let just kind of play on point for a while. We kill her finally. And their soldier backs up and is just kind of throwing spam damage now. We lose our Moira again. I think that's just lagged out again. Alright, so now they're pushing in. This is probably last fight for them. As far as ultimates go, we have both support ultimates and that's about it. And as far as their ultimates go, they're pretty close to their Moira ult. They're pretty close to Grav, and that's really it. So this Tracer's coming around the left side again. Echo kind of gets caught out of position by the Zarya here, but I think you're okay. Wow, that's very low. The Mercy, neither one of the supports really are aware of it, though. We should be calling that out. We should be screaming our heads off about that, and make sure the Mercy can, because the Mercy is supposed to be able to help you with that. Or was it? Moira just gets back. uses Coalescence. The Tracer's on her back line, but, I mean, she's kind of focusing on coalescing Moira. That's kind of a waste of her time. Their Moira uses ult. We kill their Zarya, though, which is really good, because that was basically their win condition, was a Graviton for this fight. So we get their Mercy. Their Tracer's on our back line again. We kill. And, yeah, we should clean this up and should win this fight. Yeah. So yeah, we are able to clean this up and win this, but definitely the main things we really need to be watching is, yeah, we come back to Graviton, but it doesn't matter, it's too late. They're kind of trickling in. The main thing was we really didn't have a response to that Tracer. She really hard carried her team there. It's kind of surprising they did end up losing that still. So that's a big thing we need to get better at, is dealing with a Tracer. And the main thing is just multiple people turning around. Overall, I can't like really stress this enough. The coordination is definitely the biggest thing we have as a problem right now that we need to work on. And this is a good example of what happens when we aren't coordinated, but enough hero plays keep us from losing the game still. So even though it is a win and it looks good, the Tracer was putting in a lot of work for their team, and the rest of their team just couldn't play around it, which was the unfortunate part of that for them.